This story is why I would never want to live out in the middle of nowhere. There's a specific kind of dark that only exists out there. No streetlights, no neighbors close enough to hear you, just you and whatever's out past the edge of what your porch light reaches. I was young, living way out in rural Oklahoma, far enough out that coyotes were just part of life. You didn't go outside at night without something in your hand. A knife, a machete. It wasn't paranoia, it was just what you did. One night, my parents were gone, and it was my turn to take out the trash. The trash can sat about 50 feet from the house, tucked in near a line of bushes and shrubs, close enough to be convenient, far enough that you had to actually walk out into the dark to get there. I grabbed the bag and walked it out with a machete looped through my belt. I noticed the night was unusually quiet. No bugs chirping, no coyotes howling off in the distance. I made it to the cans and dropped the trash bag in. When I turned to head back to the house, that's when something came out of the shrubs and latched onto my ankle. My first thought was that I'd caught my foot on a branch, so I pulled harder, trying to yank my leg free. That's when I felt it, fingers, wrapped around my ankle. They were long, way longer than a person's would be. I didn't stop to think. I didn't try to identify what I was looking at in the dark. I swung the machete down at whatever had a hold of me as hard as I could. And what I heard next made my blood run cold. A screech. Not an animal sound though, or a person. Maybe something in between. The sound ranged my ears and startled me, causing me to drop the machete. Whatever it was let go. I didn't wait to see what it looked like and I ran. Even though I ran as fast as I could, I had that feeling you get in a dream where it seems like you are almost running in place. I was able to make it back inside of our small trailer though. That night, whatever grabbed me followed me and went under the trailer right after I made it through the door. I felt it before I even processed what was happening. The whole trailer shook just slightly, like something heavy had crawled in right beneath where I was standing. And then I heard it, moving underneath the floor, right below my feet. It wasn't growling though, it was whining. Low, almost like a whimper, like it was hurt. Almost like it wanted me to feel bad for it. I sat in that trailer alone, listening to whatever was underneath me make that sound, and I couldn't make myself go outside to check, not with a flashlight. I just sat there, listening, waiting for my parents to come home. Then the whining started to turn to a low grumble, and then growling. Then a loud bang as the creature burst out from the siding of the trailer and ran out into the night. I heard the loudest howl I have ever heard somewhere off in the distance. When my parents finally got back, I told them everything. My dad, being my dad, grabbed a flashlight and went right outside to look. Bright beam of flashlight shining out into the darkness. There was nothing out there. I never heard that sound again. Not that night, not any night after. It was months before I stepped outside alone at night again. Whatever had grabbed me was just gone, like I had never been out there to begin with. If you enjoyed the story, hit like and subscribe for new scary stories I post weekly. If you want another one right now, click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.